welcome to another retro review with Kernel of Gravity. Today we'll be talking about Tales of Vesperia, produced by Bandai Namco. Tales of Vesperia is an action RPG. You assume the role of a character named Yuri Lowell, who is out to hunt down someone who is stealing Blastia. Blastia are essentially a means by which cities protect themselves from monsters that also act as a life source, providing natural elements such as wind, fire, water, and so on. The story in Tales of Vesperia is fine. Bad guy is doing bad thing, heroes try to stop the bad guy from doing bad thing. It's essentially the story of every RPG ever. However, where I felt Vesperia was sorely lacking was providing backstories. This was never more evident than with the character named Raven, where Raven is essentially shown to you as someone who is shrouded in mystery, but they never explain where he came from, what his backstory is. You're just left to guess. Most of the story is driven through curveballs, not through a historical perspective. I find this to be not the best option, as it doesn't help me become emotionally invested in the characters. I say it's actually more important that you develop your characters because the story tends to be very similar throughout RPG to RPG. Another example of the lack of backstory is through Yuri Lowell and his best friend Flynn. You are told that these two were best friends growing up, and outside of a few hints here and there, they never really bring this up. To me, this is a very brutal mistake on their part. As for the music in Tales of Vesperia, the music is good. Not great. When you compare the music in Tales of Vesperia to a game like Chrono Trigger or the Final Fantasy series, it usually pales in comparison. However, what I do feel Vesperia does well with the music is tie each piece of music to a specific location and really gives you a feel for that environment in a very charming manner. I think the best example of this is in Aspio, where you have that very melancholy tone to go alongside the sort of melancholy town. Where I feel this game's shining star, though, was in the combat system. I felt like I was playing a game of Smash Brothers within an RPG, and it was really a fresh experience, especially with the defense mechanism. I haven't yet played a game where I would defend in an active balance system, and it really was a fresh experience. Some people might be down on the fact that you only control one character at a time, you can only control your lead character, so your other party members will be auto-attacking, unfortunately. I did not feel that this detracted from the overall experience of you playing the game, as I did feel that way in a game like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, where everyone was auto-attacking. I still had fun with this game, and I thought it was a decent experience. Overall, I give this game an 86 out of 100. What are your thoughts on the game? Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? Who's your favorite character? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell notification for future updates. And I'll see you on the next round.